Hey guys, it's Levi and Brittany from the Little Shop of Magic, and today we're going to talk about finding the perfect gift for your holiday nerd shopping who loves
Yay!
dragons, dice, and magic. We're going to start with the smaller items and move on to the bigger items, so perfect stuff for stockings to start off with, and then stuff to put under the tree later on. So Brittany's going to talk about dice first.
Yay! Because every gamer needs so much dice. I have, I think, like 10 D20s right now. So if you're scrambling for what to get someone, just a little set of dice like these will be perfect in their stocking. And these ones are sparkly, and glitter is always better. For the price, it depends on the pattern, but they run anywhere from $4 to $10. So just depends on what you're looking for. But I think they'll make a great gift.
Cool. So if you need something else to put in the stocking, we also have these Dungeons & Dragons spell card decks. They're really handy for when you don't want to look up a rule in the book and just page through. And they now have them for all the classes for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. So we have the Arcane one here. It's pretty big. It's all the classes that cast arcane spells. This one's going to run you about $20, but then we have the smaller ones for the Ranger, Paladin. They're about normal size pack of cards, and they're $6.99. So the art is really cool. I have a couple. Let's see if we can open them. Show you what they look like.
Ooh!
So this is what they look like. On one side, they look like a normal set of cards. They got numbers. We have 9 here. They go through. They go all the way down to 0. That's the level of spell on them, which is pretty neat. And then on the one side, they just have the spell information. So it's really handy. So you don't have to page through the book. You don't have to be like, oh my god, I don't remember how many
You don't need
D6s isn't a fireball.
you don't
You
need
can
like
just
30
keep this in a
tabs open.
binder. Yeah, no internet at the table. Saves you the trouble there. So those are pretty cool. We really like those. Up next, we have the Pathfinder Reign of Winter miniatures. This box right here is $15.99. It comes with 4 miniatures in it. You get one large one, like this guy right here, this ice troll. It's pretty cool. And then you get 4 smaller ones. They're either small or medium size. So we got our little ice queen here. We also have these tiny little owls. There's a bunch of familiars in this set, which is pretty cool. I like the birds because they're on the little sprues
I know,
and they
that's
look like they're flying.
that's
Cute.
really cool.
Look at that.
Aw.
Cute, cute, cute. Put them on top of your tree.
That goat though, we could be best
and the
friends.
goat. The goat is really funny. So, they are randomized and they are blind boosters, so you're not really sure what you're getting, but they're pretty cool and they're just about the right size to fit in a stocking, and we have a ton of these. So, come in and get some Christmas-themed, winter-themed Dungeons and Dragons / Pathfinder miniatures. We have both types here, but the Rain of Winter ones are the ones that are really cool and look great under the tree. Up next, what do we have? Let's see here. Oh, Magic
Okay.
Commander.
As a Magic player, my favorite format is Commander, which is really great because what just came out are these Commander sets. They're $35, and it's a ready-to-play 100-card deck for $35, which is a crazy deal. And if you are a Magic player and you want to drag people down into playing Commander with you, they're great. Or if you don't know what to get someone, a $35 100-card deck is a perfect gift.
And the cards in there are worth more than
Yes.
that off the bat. Like, there's some really, really nice cards.
Like the red-white deck, which is the one I bought, there's cards in there that I think are going for like $13 right now. Like, it's a good deal. And they're really fun. So you can buy a couple, sit down with someone, and play Commander.
And we play Commander here, right, Brittany?
Yeah!
Yes, we do.
So if you're wondering what to get the Planeswalker who has everything, I think this makes a pretty great gift. It's a storage box that has room to hold up to 2,000 cards. And it also comes with 5 boosters just in the box. A special promo with art that you can only get from this set. A set of land and dividers with stickers, which are just nifty. I think it's a cool box. Like, you can take off the wrapping and then wrap it up, or like just stick a bow on it. And it's got cool art on it. And it can hold a lot of cards. And if you buy multiples, you can build a neat fort out of it, which is always a highlight for gifts. So.
I do like that idea.
Right? Just a magic fort. Be great.
And this is the prettiest box we've seen in a while.
It's like it's pretty.
It's got the big Eldrazi on it. It's pretty awesome.
Like, I own one, and that's actually just what the box looks like.
And the lands
like
are the full art lands, which is no, they're not.
They're not.
Oh,
I know.
that's lame.
But if you can get over that, it's a nifty box.
box.
So yeah, $25 for a cool gift.
So we chose one board game because we were like, oh, we're trying to find stuff that goes into that fantasy dragons kind of realm. Really not sure. But then we were like, why don't we talk about Carcassonne? Because I mean, it's a castle building game. You build your little cities and castles in your fields. And this time of year, I like the games that come out like once a year and you play them with your family. And it's not your normal version of Monopoly. Maybe it's like New Year's Monopoly or something like
Right.
that. But this is Winter Edition Carcassonne. So the fields and castles are covered with snow, which is really cool and
That
cute.
sounds so great.
And it's your normal version of Carcassonne, except the tiles have the snow on them, and the back is like this frosty blue, which is really, really cool. It comes with 72 tiles plus 12 extra tiles, which is really, really neat because you can never have enough ones.
Right.
And while it has different art, it's still compatible with the other ones. So if you don't mind having some green fields interspersed with some snowy ones, maybe it's Game of Thrones. We don't know. Winter is coming and staying. If that's okay with you, you can play it with all the other expansions, which is pretty cool. You can throw the dragon in there, the towers. It works just the same. But I think the games that you can play once a year are really, really cool. You got the snow on it. It's just really, really cute.
Plus, Carcassonne is a good game to introduce people, who maybe aren't gamers and want to try. It's a good game for them to start. So if your family comes for Christmas and you're all sitting around and you're tired of just staring at each other, play Carcassonne.
And the nice thing about Carcassonne is it can be a family-friendly game if you're just using the base set, or if you're really into Game of Thrones or something along those lines, you can make it really mean with the expansions. It all just depends on your play style, but it's a great game for the family. It's a great game for introducing people to gaming in general. You really can't go wrong with it. It runs $35 here at the store, and we have a couple editions of it. So if you want it, come and get it. Our final item we're going to talk about today is actually Pathfinder's Bestiary 5. It just came out, and it adds 300 new monsters to the game. They've been compiled from different source books, and some of them are completely original and new. It's a lot of stuff you haven't seen in your traditional Dungeons & Dragons Pathfinder game, which is really, really exciting. It runs all the way from Indian mythology to aliens, and what I really, really like about this is that it has the psychic monsters that are compatible with the Occult Adventures.
Oh, very cool.
Of rules that came out for Gen Con this year. And it's a really, really good looking book. You can leave it on your coffee table. It's not one of those ones you have to hide away when company comes. There's nothing too scary or weird in it. And it's got just lots of really neat monsters in it. I mean, look at the Leshies. They're so cute.
Oh my god.
Don't you want a Leshie in your game?
I
want
do.
A Leshie in my game.
I want one in my life.
You need one. Look at that. So if you're looking for something for someone that plays Pathfinder and they just seem to have everything, and maybe they don't have this one, I definitely recommend it because it's really cool.
So that's all we have for you today, but if you have any other questions about buying gifts for the gamers in your life, you can come down and see us and we'll talk at you some more. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on Facebook and check out our Twitter channel and our G Plus page. We're kind of all over the internet.